What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today we'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for strategy with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So another update for strategy, about 3 percentage points, but about another hour and 15 minutes left in the market. So it looks like a V bottom reversal. We had a failed breakout of the prior support of 325. You see that 325 was the prior support. Price broke down lower, trapped in shorts, and then reversed it on them. So there's probably a bunch of stop losses above the 360s that can be triggered for even higher prices. So right now, it's right around 350. Most likely 360 is the next level. And there's a lot of momentum in this move up higher. So we're still above this bullish trend line right here. So it's able to pierce through that 360 level with this momentum in play. Before, the momentum and the velocity was a lot less, and that's why we got rejected. This time we are above the bearish trend line with a lot of momentum. We can probably see a break of the 360 level at this moment in time. Also, this trend line right here was, I think, recovered. Let's take a look at that right now. So yes, we had a fail breakout of this trend line as well. And now that trend line is still established and recovered. So overall, I'm pretty happy for MSTR bulls. I still have a lot of people personally who I know who have MSTR shares. So it's nice that it goes up for them to get out. So hopefully you can get back above the 400s and the mid 400s, potentially the 500s. That'd be good for them. And even on my channel, there's a lot of viewers who are holding and wanting to get out. So it's good for you guys. Hopefully this continues moving up higher. And at this moment in time, yes, I am looking for higher prices because that's what the chart is telling me. I had this bearish trend line in play for months. And since we broke it, it does look like, there's a good amount of momentum now by the bulls. Before they were non-existent, and now there's strong momentum. So this is a good sign for higher prices. I think with Bitcoin pulling up, the market as well, it's definitely helping out because MSTR would probably not be able to do this by itself. But with Bitcoin looking bullish as well, most likely MSTR is following Bitcoin now, finally, before it wasn't. So let's see what happens. Break above 360. There's a good chance it continues moving up higher towards the 400 level. So as of right now, things are looking still pretty good. I'm not expecting this to be like a wild swing back down. Typically, you don't see like a whipsaw pattern. It can, but I'm not expecting something like that to occur. This looks like a legit move up higher. So looking pretty good there. Bitcoin, it's looking pretty good too. I rotated into Bitcoin instead of MSTR, and this one looking like it wants to take out this prior high at 123. So I think that will probably be done by the end of the week with the momentum we're seeing right now. There was 2 legs up made, one leg up right here. As you can see here, that was one leg up right there. Second leg up, and we found a little bit of resistance, when the candlestick was forming at 119,600. But it looks like price still wants to move up higher, which tells me that most likely it's coming for stop losses right here by the shorts, thinking we were topped out, and looks like we're still moving up higher. So I think by the end of the week, we'll probably see a new all-time high with the velocity and momentum we're seeing right now in play, and expecting much more higher prices from there. And then Bitcoin's price divided by MSTR's price gets you 344. So it looks like we're seeing a slight outperformance against Bitcoin using MSTR. And this could be topped out as well. You can see that it found resistance at this ratio right here back in February. And now we're finding resistance at that level again. We're still above the bullish trend line, but it might not hold, and we could see another breakdown lower. So which could mean we could see an outperformance against Bitcoin using MSTR. So see what happens. As of right now, it looks like the charts are kind of leading to that. Something like this, a decent move up higher. And also Bitcoin will most likely rally as well. But it looks like MSTR could be outperforming Bitcoin. So looking pretty good, at least in the short term for now. And looking at the weekly chart, as you can see here, um, still looks sort of bullish. Expecting we need to see a break above 360 for sure with conviction. If not, this might just be like a short-term pullback for lower prices. Again, always keep in mind, different perspectives. And it's never a guarantee for anything. Even though it does look bullish, you can't go all in, right? You just can't, because you don't know for certain it's going to go up higher. Even though it does look bullish, that's not how the market works. A lot of things can look good, and it just deceives you at the end, and you don't want to, make that mistake. So right now it looks pretty good. Bitcoin looks pretty good. The ratio looks pretty good for MSTR investors. Looks like we're going to probably see continued outperformance as of right now. We are at a, you know, support level, but if that breaks, I think there's a good fall um, in play. So let's see what happens. But either one, if you're in either one, you're doing pretty good. So see how this develops. All I have for MSTR is the Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.